Big Pesto. The apparition, I smack a bitch like I'm Rick James. Had a fapping asking you after it how my dick tastes. Wicked ways, I'm an actor at home, bricklayer. Six lay a fist on a picture and say this player live no more. The way the piss go pour, you switch a digit on the figure, pitch a disco torch. I fit descriptions of a sinking with the Kimbo forks and make a naked whore wanna call to get this fork. Crits abundantly numbered, now that's squad buff. Pocket any uppers for bumping, that's no problem. I'm not as often as odd as I am astonishing. They argue what the one doing, mock speed holograms. Hop to where you hop in the wrong sewers. I'm launching the right hook that knock you like Zab Judah. I'm back to it like Butcher with black tumors, no gas or grass, man. I'm slashing your chick's fupa.
We get cut from the same block, this you can see. First off, gatekeeping ain't an issue with me. Nobody barring the star, that's a bar in a bar. You're getting hit quick when I stick my arm up the car. Y'all just learn who you are, you with vague descriptions. You in real life and rap, not what the pain depicting. You yap about being real, but man, ain't it sickening that we both know you fake and you ain't that gifted. Look man, no one looks at you like you bout it. You would never run your mouth if the place ain't crowded. Standing up to me ain't as smart as it sounded. You should've put that fucking rap dream back when you found it. I put a lot of work in to get where I am. That's why I'll never shake your hand unless you down with the fam. These rappers losing sleep like we the sound of the lambs. Your only chance is using raps you wrote down in advance.
I didn't even need to show up. Manpower, metal dick, I don't need to show nuts. You inhale mid-word and wonder why your flow sucks. With your horizontal smile and the breath of a butt. Couldn't kick it if Mr. Miyagi taught you karate, or if he even swapped bodies. Probably your hobby list consists of obsessing over BET nominees and trying to fit the styles on your shit-shaped body. Before bitches were born, you would have been there. All-star simpleton sucker with that propeller on your head. Taking off to get lost inside another man's tracks. Then you lie to your fans on how you made your own path. Penis Henry got you gazing at your neighbor in the urinals. Do it to death, Two-Face will franchise your funerals. Feeling froggy fucko, believe this ain't a part of you. Don't even start with me cause you'll be finished once I start with you.
Travel fast and especially small circles. How you trying to talk tough and expect that we not hurt you? The way you talk in circles portrays you soft as a turtle, but minus the shell, you might as well switch it to non-verbal. You're not impressing us, flexing begets your negligence, and petulance and recklessness guarantees you get stretcher fed. I'm so special, yeah homie, accept your special eds. I even dream of seeing me and the team with pencil lead. Cause you're the shit, but only when we talking lavatories. If your hap is boring as your rapping stories, that shit corny. So immature if you're feeling yourself, it's statutory. Two-Face only makes dope tracks, it's habit forming. Like real dope, the kind that makes you withdraw, the kind that makes you shake when they and them and sharing with y'all. Embarrassed to y'all, or tweaking, thinking of caring at all. Till you're looking for the manager or Karen's to call, bitch.
Who know about go?
That's my bedtime.
Holy fuck, bro! We're live.
Fuck, bro.
Fuck, we got Pesto over here without the mask. We got Space Case, and we got Marz 1. Just kidding.
Gotta guess who's who.
Gotta guess which one of us is Pesto.
Marz, you've been practicing your magic tricks. You must have got that new Jockness Monster fucking magic in a bag.
Yeah. Speaking of Jockness Monster, tonight's episode is brought to you by Jockness Monster.
Warp. Make sure you guys check out those new fucking nut sacks full of magic tricks that he's got. They actually come in fucking nut sack shaped satchels. They're nice. Maybe later on Marz can bust out some more fucking tricks that he got out of that bag. Yes.
We shot a new video with Jockness Monster recently, so Be on the lookout for when we announce that shit.
Darkness Monster coming as well.
I just announced it.
Hey,
We haven't.
you're
It's
fine.
not finished yet, though. It's gonna be pretty dope.
Darkness Monster could clean out your pipes, everybody. Darkness Plumbing. Call him.
Jockness Plumbing. All right, you guys. So, what do we got first?
Setting this shit off.
We got
Nate, this is
Vegas
the pre-introduction,
7.
Nate. Come on, Nate. We're setting this motherfucker
Oh, yeah,
off.
Vegas
some dope shit
7.
that we're gonna
Haven't
go
we
through
had
tonight.
something from him before?
That's
Yeah,
all I have.
Vegas 7, The Ronin, with Let No Man Curse, sent to us by our homie, Mr. Wild East.
Oh, shit.
Salute.
This is a Spotify link.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, guys. Let's check this. Oh, hold on. It's still loading up.
Oh, suspense.
All right, it's ready.
All right.
All the wicked one, may I bless up to you, because I don't know if you're good or you're righteous. Bless up the wicked and the good. But I know what I'm doing. People don't like see that. People don't like see that. But I say, who Jah bless, no man curse.
Ace of spades, bubbles swimming in my veins. Drown my grief with champagne, I'm tatting ink over my pain, no emotion. I'm ice cold for these last minutes of the game. Somehow the pleasure of winning don't hit the same. Seem the glory never change. Pop my shit, cause if I don't, then who gon' do it for me? Shit not you, vegan blues the top 2. Shot glasses of chartreuse and 3D printers for this merch. I swear to God, there ain't no sinners in our church. Let no man curse. Command respect, the God that gave your diaphragm the breath. The wind inside your lungs is my gift, the air that expand your chest. You welcome. My blueprint to turn y'all sand into granite steps. The hardest thing to fix when it's broken down is your damaged reps. See, I was raised to glow on my aura back since the 9th grade. Cutting my own hair, fucking up the line like I'm Y&J. Hawaiian waves, a pussy microwave by the fireplace. Work the Isaac Hayes, a quiet taste, crown ambassador IPAs. The team that draft me ain't traded me in the league. Y'all tiptoe when it's safe to leave. Play the sport from different sides. You can't criticize my results. Y'all can't relate what I seen. Took me a life to write this book, but it took y'all a day to read. Fucker. Don't ever point your ashy fingers. I'm the music maker, the dreamer of dreams, the tomb raider. View the fruits of my labor. Your spirit smoke trailing like hookah vapors. Success magnet. This is human nature. For real. Ace of spades, bubbles swimming in my veins. Drown my grief with champagne. I'm tatting ink over my pain, no emotion. I'm ice cold for these last minutes of the game. Somehow that pleasure of winning don't hit the same. Seem the glory never change. Pop my shit, cause if I don't, then who gon' do it for me? Shit not you, vegan blues the top 2. Shot glasses of chartreuse and 3D printers for this merch. I swear to God, there ain't no sinners in our church. First, let no man curse.
I got opponents dodging punches like a prize fighter. Illmatic, I guess I read the Nas Bible. I got them stifled, I'm the new arrival. My Spanish mommy like Nelly Furtado. She just rolled gelato. I was taught by desperados like Banderas. You can call these rappers Jesus cause they thought the name Ferris. And somehow I'm labeled devil. I take everything you cherish and eradicate it. Got a salad craving, we salivating for the green, but that's overrated. We run with fake hitters like batting cages. They won't do it major. The same guy denied by different labels. You hear before you pouring bottles of Ace on my way to Vegas. I spun a block and got my nigga Vega. We heavyweights talking pallet breakers. Y'all can never take us. Combine us both, the alpha mega. You cross that line like Talladega. Ain't a flag of savior.
Ace of spades, bubbles swimming in my veins. Drown my grief with champagne. I'm tatting ink over my pain, no emotion. I'm ice cold for these last minutes of the game. Somehow the pleasure of winning don't hit the same. Seem the glory never change. Pop my shit, cause if I don't, then who gon' do it for me? Shit not you, vegan blues the top 2. Shot glasses of chartreuse and 3D printers for this merch. I swear to God, there ain't no sinners in our church. Let no man curse.
Let no man curse. And I don't care what your man's worth. Ball for ball, he gon' get this work. Feel me? Yo, I say, let no man curse. And I don't care what your man worth. Ball for ball, he gon' get this work. Both hands wash the face, we don't leave no dirt. Yeah.
Man.
Yo,
Man.
not it.
I got it. All right. Check this out. That was dope as fuck. I thought that was real tight. Um, Man, I didn't realize that was the hook. I didn't even think for a second that was going to be the hook. The fucking first 8 bars that dude spit, like that ended up being the hook. I mean, that was dope. And it was cool, like, 'cause once that shit, once it repeated, it was a nice surprise to me, man, because that was a dope set of bars, man. I like that shit. Yeah, man, I really dig this track. That beat was solid. And I like how the producer, like threw in the effects, the EQ swoops, even like a lot of the cuts and shit were dope. Um, yeah, I don't know, it's fucking dope. Lyrically, I thought they were both fucking solid. The delivery is nice. Like, I'm a fan of this. Definite fan of this. So I'm gonna give this one a yes. Yes. What about you, Mars? Since you're the only one I can see right now.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking beat was nice. I like whoever mixed it and the drops in the beat were dope. So they really accented, Vega's bars in the first verse. And the second dude I hadn't heard before, but he was dope with it too. So that was a nice surprise. I was under the impression just from looking at the track that maybe Ferris Blusa was a producer, but it was dope to see that he was also on the joint. And I don't know who produced it, but it was dope. I'm familiar with Vega. He works hard and puts a lot of music out, but I haven't heard a whole lot of his stuff, just a few verses here and there. So that was dope. But one thing, just for me personally, the beat is just like a sleeper a little bit. Like those drumless beats, I still like them. It's not like they're not dope. They're a little bit more sleepy and shit. They like had me fucking yawning. Probably just tired anyway, but the shit's dope. It was super fire. I give it a yeah, for sure. The bars were nice, but the beat itself was just like by the end of it, I was about to take myself a nap. No offense, it's not in a bad way,
Right. I feel you.
Dope track though.
Nate, what you think, bro?
I agree. I'm a big fan of this track. I can hear what you're saying on the beat, Mars, but like also that sample was fucking cold. Drumless or not, that shit. Yeah. I felt that shit was cold. The lyricism was fucking there, very present, and I hope I'm saying this right. I don't know if it's Vegas or it's just Vegas 7 the Ronin, but he's fucking dope. We've heard stuff from him before, and I really like his bar work. Ferris Blusa is the other guy, and it says down in the corner here that Vegas 7 was the composer, and Sean Gibson was another composer.
Okay.
So
shout out to motherfucking Sean Gibson. He might be one of the dudes that's fucking. You get your fucking government on there. It's all right, bro.
yeah, don't dox any of these artists. We're here at Fuck Bro. No, do it. Just do it.
I had instant karma drop.
Do it.
There we go.
So yeah, I'm giving that a yes. Bumping.
Shit was whack. I just fucking the beat was like over and over again, and I was like, oh my god. Just kidding. Nah, that
Sounds
was
like
dope. No, that was dope. You guys already said everything pretty dope about it, and the beat was actually really sick. And I remember the name Vega in one of the songs that got sent in, and I just remember associating that name with like a dope ass song, and that was another dope ass song. And that was a fuck bro, fuck bro, fuck bro, fuck bro. That's a what bro, what bro, what bro, what bro.
War. Man, that's a good way to start off the show, man. Fuck.
Yeah, that was a
I
good
know it was a little boring for Marz, but that's okay. We'll see
The
if
lyrics were good. Like the bars were fine. Like the beat
I,
just a
no,
little sleepy for me, you know. The beat.
I hear what you're saying. The MCs, they really care. Really
I can
fucking
say
care.
one thing I want to note as well. It's like you hear Vegas 7, and I hear an MC that's similar to all of us in that way that the dude's obviously fucking chipping away and getting better at his craft and putting that work in and like. So I couldn't even really define him off of just reviewing one joint either. You know, I'm sure he's got plenty of heat on there and shit.
Right.
And I gotta check out other dude now too for sure. That's it was fucking dope. He was dope with it. He was different. They go well together.
They do. Yeah, they're definitely
Grab my
a
charger.
dynamic duo. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Fuck, bro.
I agree.
What do we got next there, Nate?
Up next, we got I'm Not Relatable by Brody Dudester.
Oh.
Just when you guys were having a good time, look at this picture of Brody.
Haha. Let's check it out. All right, is Marz there? He's there. He's there. He's there. I
Yeah, I'm
trust
here,
you.
bro. I'm here.
You ready to check out this jam?
Hell yeah, one sec. I gotta get my charger on this bitch. Oh, Brody Deucer, I'll drop everything for this motherfucker, bro. Sure. Put on that
Hell
shit.
yeah. Run that shit.
I'm not relatable. Some people think that I'm hateable. I think my family despises me. I'm unattainable. The fables mixed with reality, so unsustainable. I think I'm here for draining the swamp, but it's undrainable. You do not like me, but you won't find just anyone like me. You want to fight me? I'm dead inside and you're just like me. I'm a sinner on a dry heat. I believe I might be frightening. I'm quick like lightning. I believe I might be I'm not relatable. 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 And I'm constantly trying. These fake ass motherfuckers, they are constantly lying. They're sideways, they might be somebody gays from my space who want to come to my place. Ask me how my day go, just sitting across from a grave with a bagel. I'm a killer when I say so, saying fuck the world, I'm so full of hate, bro. I'm a third break though, saying weird ass shit, I'm so Mary Kate though. It's not too late, bro, and I'm bringing these bars, it's 2008, bro. I'm not relatable. I'm not relatable. I'm not relatable. I'm not relatable. I'm not relatable.
Open verse.
Interesting.
Yo. This was from 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay. Who's going first on this one?
Fuck. I'll go first since I went last time.
I don't like that idea.
That song is so relatable.
I genuinely disagree with everything.
I genuinely. Man. You know,
We don't.
I just.
Tell us.
It was very relatable. And the song was unrelatable. So, yeah, there's.
It's like, bro,
Not relatable. I am not
Oh,
relatable.
not
is what-
relatable.
It's an open verse on this one. I know
Nobody-
2 MCs that we can get for the price of one to fill in the verse.
2 MCs for the price of one. For
Yeah,
$100
they equal up
bucks.
to almost a full MC.
Yeah.
man.
My bad. Continue.
Okay. I thought it was pretty dope. The bars were dope, and it was nothing like super. Nothing really jumped out at me, but it's it is what it is, huh? I'm gonna freaking I'm trying to find a coin real quick. Oh yeah.
Wait it. Are you gonna give this song a fucking yes or a no? Quit it. Be a man.
This is why he goes last.
Right. I knew this was a bad idea.
It didn't make it on the list. I'm gonna have to give it a no. Marz.
Oh, bro. Dude, that shit fucking cracks me up. Every time that I hear this guy, he fucking cracks me up, bro. And, like, as much as somebody want to dislike this dude, I feel like he's really difficult to fucking dislike. Like, I think to some people he's probably flat out fucking cringy at best, but, like, I'm just saying, and no disrespect, like, you know what I mean? Okay, if motherfucking Echo and, like, all these, there's some other dudes that are pretty corny, I feel like, that they have fan bases. If these motherfuckers got fan bases, I think, I'm going to declare it right now, there's room for Broody Doster 2024 to have a fucking niche, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? I think some people are going to fucking enjoy what he does, and it might not be people that even really actively listen to a lot of hip-hop. I feel like probably the people that are going to vibe the most to his shit, and I don't mean that in, like, not trying to hate or nothing, but I think it's a little more accessible. I think the dude's, he fucking entertains me, so, like, I don't know if I'm a fan of the motherfucker, but he cracks me the fuck up every time I hear him. So, if we're talking about pure entertainment, he fucking checks off the fucking list for sure. Like, I give that shit a yes just based off of pure, and then, like, just when I couldn't be fucking cracking up anymore, bro. Fucking open verse, do it yourself. It's like fucking 1982 and shit. Fucking left some open space on the end of the record to fucking flow your own fucking little 12-bar fucking rendezvous and shit.
Right,
So,
right.
fuck it, dude. Like, just based off of pure, I don't know, pure fucking silliness, I give that shit a yes.
Hey.
That shit entertained me.
That. Okay. Who do you nominate for the next review there, Mars?
Oh, yeah, indeed. Yes. This one. Nate, what do you have to say?
I'm also gonna give it a no. But like, it was the dubstep beat. I just didn't, and the flow was slow. It's like I could sing the ABCs backwards to it. I don't know. And I guess what really upset me is there being a fucking open verse. This is like one of the only beats that I wasn't too fucking crazy about that Brody's used. Most of the other ones I'm like, I fuck with it. But this one I didn't.
Yeah.
And then just No verse. You telling me you couldn't get Noxus or Jada or fucking Tilo or motherfucking anybody on this last one? You could have hit a bump. But so yeah.
Bump gave it a no, so Bump probably wouldn't have got on it.
That would have changed his vote.
Think so?
It's like being included.
Right, right.
So yeah, I'm giving it a no. Sorry, maybe next time. Space Case.
So what's fucked up is that I would give this track a yes. And like I'm not fond of the beat, but like I feel like Brody hit it from like the correct angles. And like the lyrical content was it was good, you know what I'm saying? It was some of Brody just being Brody, but it was some of Brody being lyrical. And like I don't know, I think he did like yeah, I'm not a fan of the beat either, but like I think he did it to justice, you know what I'm saying? That he turned that mediocre beat into a potentially good song. I think, you know, I was at the mix, man. Brody, I know you hear this from us a lot, but like the mix could have definitely used some help. Um, but I don't know, there's elements of this track that I really enjoy, and it's not even like, you know, it's not even um, um, the the shit that makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about this track made me fucking happy or giddy or anything like that. It's just I don't know. It just seemed like it would be a solid track. The open verse thing, like it, I don't know if he did it to be funny or not. But if he did, like, good job. Because I don't know. I don't fucking know. I would not hop on this track ever. But it's kind of cool that you just leave it open for any fucking RGB or um, Kid fucking Fathom or whatever his name is, like a Fathom Kid, whatever. Like anybody can go ahead and fucking rap beside the man Brody Dootster. Um, Plus, you know, I never even thought about it until Marz brought it up that like Brody Dootster does kind of have the type of music where he could develop his own cult following. You know what I'm saying? Where like you're right. You know what I mean? Like either
For real.
like
For real.
motherfuckers who do dig Brody Dootster, like they'll get into him a lot and they'll fucking bump his shit. You know what I'm
The
saying?
fucking frat boys, bro. He's got to market himself to a certain, like, you know what I mean? I think there's a certain, like, the motherfuckers that pay $30 a gram for weed.
Right.
Right there, bro. Fucking
A
right
travesty.
Yeah. The motherfuckers that play beer pong every Tuesday night and lose on purpose. Like, yeah, like that's your fucking demographic, bro. Go
there.
get him, Tiger. But with all that being said, yeah, I'm gonna give this one a yes. And it's for real. Like every time I hear Brody Dootster, I'm like, great. Like I got a lot of respect for the dude, and you know what I'm saying. It's just his music is just not my thing. But I don't know, man. This shit, I enjoyed this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a yes, man. Brody, salute, boss. And it's weird seeing you with a fucking with a mop on your hair.
Yeah, the
Is that
braids had me thrown off.
yeah, what the
To
fuck?
me, it just looked like really bad Photoshop.
Yeah. It looked like he got the fucking Dollar General knockoff of a Riff Raff Halloween costume or something, you know?
It's like he tried to do the crisscross, but he like forgot to put his clothes on backwards. Brody Deuce to make you jump. Well, shit.
Oh, all right.
So we haven't established a new rule set yet, so the tie still goes to the victor. You know.
Oh, yeah, shit. That's right. Fuck, I keep forgetting about that.
He fucking made it.
So you made it.
Hey, congrats, Brody. I know he's got a few songs on there now.
He's like,
At least
I feel like he's like a good quarter of our playlist. I don't
is
know.
he?
He's at least a good quarter of the things that we've fucking reviewed.
Atta boy. I mean, props,
catalog,
man.
bro.
I like I said, I'm not a big Brody fan. I'm not huge into his music. Him as an individual, I feel like I would be a fan of. And
Yeah.
plus, I love the fact that he sends up music. I wish it wasn't 12 tracks at a time, but the fact that he does send stuff in regularly, like, it's cool, man. It's cool.
It's funny because he watches this and then he's like, they told me to stop sending 3 tracks, and then the very next week he fucking sends 3 tracks.
This man knows no rules, man.
Fuck
He's
your
fucking
rules.
hungry, bro. He's fucking hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those dudes that he's probably got a fucking infinite catalog of music, of his own music.
Here's a song I wrote about picking boogers.
Right.
Here's a song I wrote about flicking the boogers.
And here's a song I wrote about catching them in my own mouth.
All while fucking fat bitches.
Right. Yeah, and they're all written, 6 months apart. But anyways, yeah, what we got next, brother?
I will. So up next we got Martian with 101.
I already like it. "101," huh?
Yeah.
The bumping still here?
I'm here. Go ahead, play it.
Okay.
Yo, play it.
Trapped in the void.
Confusing which is one from the other, 'cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
Yeah, this song 101. Shout out to what I've become. Shout out to love from my mom. Shout out who thought I'd be done. I used to play on them keys. I used to bang on them drums. Used to escape in the sound. But now I'm not gonna run. I know the rain gonna fall. I know the summer gonna come. Carry my pain through it all. Focus the air in my lungs. Legacy comfortably tall. I never fronted it all. Kept it 100 for y'all. Still got 100 to come. Then I walk into the sun beaming. A lot of roads to take, but I crafted my own reasons. A life that wasn't mine was just passing me like seasons. I had to take control and fight off on my own demons. I gave myself meaning, just waiting for them to catch up. Band that'll pick me back up if ever I fall or stack up. Still they working in silence while everyone told me pack up. Stop looking for success and became it instead. Conquered the game in my head. Please just know that I breathe underwater. Trying to breathe, yeah. High 'cause I'm scared. You know, right. One from the other. So much in the end. Let me figure this shit out right quick, man. This is your pilot speaking. Please find your seat while I try to teach you to find your meaning. You ain't gon' fly to new heights if you can't provide the reason. Deeper than the stack of this cash, I'm asking you why you breathing. Cause money don't buy happiness, it buys you freedom. But most of you are so consumed by what you're supposed to do or what they told you to. You ain't know your own heart or why it's beating. Is it the lie of fear or comfort you gon' try appeasing? Man, I ain't judging, just know that you frontin'. Stop that shit. They say the species evolved to fit their environment, but lately I ain't finding in life it's kinda the opposite. You have to prove you're worthy of the offering. So this song 101. Shout out to what I've become. Shout out to love for my mom. Shout out who thought I'd be done. Legacy comfortably told. I never fronted the door. Kept it 100 for y'all. Still got 100 to come. Let's get it done. Breathe underwater. Tryna breathe, yeah. High 'cause I'm scared. You know, right. One from the other. So much in the end. In the end.
Word.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go first this time. Cause that shit was motherfucking fire. Yeah, the whole like just the whole way you did the thing with the stuff, like the visuals, the way the video was put together, it was just it it was dope. I can't put it to words. So I'm going first. Um, so yes, motherfucking yes, and it's like it's inspiring as fuck. It's like no matter what you're doing, just keep doing it. You'll get there.
I did that.
Space.
Um, yeah, yeah. That was really dope. Um, which is crazy because like it, I don't know, it just didn't seem like that track is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a fucking vibe. And dude's spitting knowledge, and like there's a lot of quality content in this track, lyrically and just sonically. Um, and I don't know, man, I dig it. Usually, I don't know, man. Usually, I don't know if I'd be into something like this. You know what I'm saying? Without a familiar name behind it, because I'm somewhat biased when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if this was Atmosphere or something. You know, I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, this song is dope. You know, but this is someone I've never heard before, and like, I don't know, it gave me like, I'm not a big Mac Miller fan. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of gave me like Mac Miller vibes and shit like that. But yeah, dude, I really fucking dug this. Especially like once that hook came in, like the words, you know, I've been trying to breathe underwater and shit. Like that's just dope, man. It's clever. And the video was clever too for what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't need to be. It wasn't much. It didn't need to be much. Um, but I mean, it was dope. Like everything about this just seemed well put together. So I'm a fan of this. Who sent this in? Did Martian send this in?
Yeah, Martian sent this in himself.
Dope. Dope.
And he's I'm looking at the video and stuff. That's how much I liked it. I'm already looking at all the info and shit. Like he's from Australia, and
Okay.
I was trying to point out like figure out where his accent was from.
Yeah, I was thinking he was a UK cat, but Australia did even better. I know I already added it to my fucking Spotify shit too. I had to look it up because yeah, man, I really dig this. Um, so yeah, that's my fucking feedback. Solid shit, dude. Um, Bumping, what you think, man? Bumping, Bumping, you still there, bro?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I didn't catch what Marz and Nate gave it. Yeah.
Mars didn't go yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm here. What did you give it, Space? Yeah? Yeah, you did.
It doesn't matter. You tell me what you think.
No, I have to know real quick.
Why?
Because I'm saying the opposite of what you said.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You piece of shit. You piece of human.
I said I didn't really like the track at all, man. It was too mellow for me. It was
I agree
just
with you. I agree with you
oh,
there. No, because
do
I
you?
heard what you said. I heard what you said. I heard what you said. Nah, I thought the song was like a good motivational kind of track. The video of him running, I was just like, man, it's been a while since I could run like that. If that was a Jockness Monster Entertainment fucking video, we'd have to do like 50 takes just to get me running like that. Be like, cut.
He'd show up under pressure, like we have to get it in one. I don't know if I can run
Yeah.
like that. We'll just use the same shot.
I'll give it a yeah, though. I'm not gonna be a jerk. Cause I thought it was dope, and I'm actually trying to be a pain in the ass, so I'll let this one slide and give it a yeah. Brought to you by Jackness Monster.
Warp, where you can buy yeses. And fuck bros. Okay, Marz, what do you think then?
Oh well, the video I like the video because it's nice to see people, do something like if you're gonna do a video that's not you actually like spitting or whatever, make that shit interesting, And so I thought it was well put together. And I dig the message. I agree with that kind of shit, just about perseverance and all that motivational shit. I thought that was dope, so that's cool. And then I'm gonna say, the verses, the dude knows what he's doing. You could tell, and so it's cool to hear he's from Australia. Like he's putting it down over there, probably compared to a lot of cats. As far as the verses go, because they're on point. The sample and the hook kind of like took it away just for me personally. Kind of like I've heard that fucking sample somewhere else. I don't know what other song it is, but it's like it's like a little TikTok-y, a little something like it's kind of like TikTok-y a little bit like, but it's more accessible, and I think that other people are gonna like that shit for sure. It's just like the hook kind of killed it for me, but the verses were on point. I give it a yeah. Hell yeah, I give it a yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like how we backed up the hook and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Threw in those little ad libs and vocal backups and shit. Like I thought that was dope. I wasn't even, yeah, and I wasn't even really thinking that hook was probably sampled. I don't know why. I thought it was just some chick singing, and they threw some.
Figure out what it's from. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I never heard that shit before. Yeah, that's dope. Okay. So, is that a fuck bro?
Bro.
Fuck bro. Fuck bro. Fuck bro.
Oh!
Yeah. Fuck bro, fuck bro, fuck bro.
Yeah.
Fuck bro, fuck bro.
Yeah, or fuck bro.
Yeah. More magic tricks for Marz. Yes. Every time we get a fuck bro, we got to see them magic tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do we got next?
Next up, we got a video of Mars One playing with a fushigi.
Nice.
Underwater.
Nah, I just put this one on there.
Oh.
Playing. We got the fictionals with roulette.
Fictionals.
Up next, we got RGB.
The fictionals. Is this? The name sounds familiar.
It's an indie band that sent us another track before.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Walk in, then stamp the hand. Order something cheap that's overpriced. Mingle in and out, wiggle through the crowd. Wait till the lights dim, maybe you'll be surprised. An acquaintance who way high to check mark the weekend spat through cacophony to bob the neck to pretending you have no clue. No, you should know better. Easier to fake after a few drinks. Have another and then one more again. Foolishly thinking the roulette will spin in half. This evening be the one to win this time. Oh my God, I need relief from this 9 to 5. Brain keeps on ticking, always nitpicking. Won't somebody come by and drown it out? Weekend friends do not my head to enthrall. laugh after laugh. So have another, and then one more again. Foolishly thinking the roulette will spin, and have this evening be the one to win this time. Oh, my heart needs relief from this 9 to 5. Dreams keep on slipping, stumbling and tripping. Regret will fill your throbbing head the next day as you lay in bed. Oh, for once, casual love coiled me tightly till the morning. I want to feel the heat of the heat. For a moment, feel differently. And in this crowd where you think you won't be lonely, you'll find a cure for the existential ennui. Engulfed in the haze, always plays out the same way. Don't look around for what's not to be found. Engulfed in the haze, always plays the same. Don't look around for what's not to be found.
Holy fuck, bro!
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Man, felt like I was watching a fucking early 2000s movie and it was a fucking montage scene. I was digging that song though.
Tell us all about it then.
Well, I thought it was so dope. I just had no idea what you were talking about in that song. But it was about roulette and it sounded like, it gave me a Vegas vibes and, I'm a gambling man. I get it. You tried to make a song about, gambling in Vegas, I think.
You have no idea what the fucking song's about.
I don't. But I am blazed and I liked the vibe. So I'm going to give it a yeah. Now, from Mr. Vegas himself. Venus 2, what do you think about that one?
I only live like 6 hours away from Vegas. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Fucking that fucking shit was dope, bro. That's that kind of shit you go and you find yourself at one of their concerts in town randomly, and you just drink a couple of beers and have a good fucking time. I give that shit a fuck yes. I also encourage, these motherfuckers to lay down a little bit more funky shit like that, son. Shit was good.
Shit, son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nate.
So I didn't exactly enjoy the song either. I was finding it a little difficult to follow the lyrics. But I just this wasn't my cup of tea, so I'm just gonna give it a no.
That's it?
Yeah, I just
That's it.
I didn't find myself enjoying it.
He's not putting it on his personal Spotify list.
So this definitely brought me back to the 90s, man. Like, I don't know, right? Because I'm old, so I was in school in the 90s, riding on the fucking school bus and, songs playing, all these rock songs and shit, Third Eye Blind and fucking, what's that track? You don't eat meat, but you sure like the bone, all that type of shit. And, like, I don't know. It's man, I like his vocal style, like his singing style, and I like the music, like the musical style, the clever riffs and all that shit. A lot of the layers, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think they meshed very well. Now, there's certain parts of the song that I do think are dope, like when it kicks up a notch at the end of the hook. There's like the background vocals and shit, and it's just a little more energy. Like, man, I thought that shit was dope. And then also that piece at the end of the song, where once again, like the energy kind of picked up a little bit, but still it was just like, I don't know, I dug it. I wish the song had a lot more of that in it. Because like besides those two areas of the song, like man, I just wasn't feeling this. So I'm going to give it a no. Now, I feel what Marz is saying, because like this is a good band. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they're good. They're good at what they do. And yeah, it reminds me of like, walking into a bar in Madison or some shit, there's just this band playing. And there's like, I don't even know what type of people would be fucking here, but chicks in fucking halter tops are over there just kind of dancing, and everyone's drinking and having a good time. There's no fucking fights or anything like that. Like, it's just a good time. But I don't know, like, style wise, it's nothing I'm into. Like I said, I feel like between the vocals and the music, like it just didn't mesh for me. So I'm gonna give it a no. But
And there it is, folks. Just kidding.
2 against 2, this one's gonna get on the playlist regardless.
It gave me fight music fucking vibes. Like,
So does Mary Had a Little Lamb, bro.
yeah, it does.
Right? I know you're kind, man. I know you're kind.
Yeah, you know, Mike.
It's nice though hearing some other shit besides hip hop though. I mean, obviously I fucking love hip hop, but like, man, once again, I want to just encourage everybody, even this band too, send in more of your music. And if you have anything that's outside of the realm of hip hop, whether it's fucking hard rock, classic rock, fucking metal, like I think we're all fucking metal heads here. Knock it off. Country, we might just well,
country.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Nah, get that shit the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
That's not gonna get a yes from me, most likely.
Yeah, but what if it's like
that's because you haven't sat in jail for a long time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, over here, people that go to jail for a while, they come out and they're all like trying to watch country shit and then listen to country, and it's like, man, dude, you had the remote in there and that's what you watched? Yeah. Because I was in there one time and fucking dude was always trying to put on like country music videos and shit. And it's like, dude.
So what kind of heat we got next? What do we got?
All right, yeah. What's up next?
Yeah, Nate, come on, man.
Up next, we got JS Punch with Spotlight River Styx featuring Chris Casey.
What is Spotlight River Styx?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spotlight River Styx by JS Punch. And this was sent in by him personally.
Okay.
So.
Well, let's fucking check out the motherfucker.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There it is. There it is.
It was loading for me, so.
Well,
oh shit, here we go.
Songs with
Dog.
Bumping. You should go first.
I almost didn't even know what the fuck I was watching.
You just watched a lot
That
at one
was a
time.
90s vibe.
Right.
Like, what's the date today? You guys playing a trick on me or something? It's good. I thought it was dope as hell. The video was fucking clever, and it was fucking dope. It reminded me of some 90s shit, though. Like, it almost started reminding me of, like, that old piracy ad that comes out. And, like, just the blurry, like, that kind of motion, you know? That's...
You wouldn't hit your grandma with a lawnmower, would you? Then
Yeah.
don't pirate movies.
Yeah.
It's not a victimless crime.
I thought it was dope. I'm gonna give it a yeah. I got a lot of shit to say, but too bad. Just kidding. Let us know what you think about that, Nate Nasty.
I thought the visuals were creative as fuck. Like they got a lot. From what I could tell, they were just in a room that had 3 monitors, and they did a lot with just that and the lighting. Like, good shit. It's not like I don't listen to like kind of EDM kind of style beats or anything like that, or I don't usually get into that. But the fact that they were fucking spitting to that shit, I don't know.
Lie to you.
I thought that was I thought that was pretty dope.
Nate Nasty likes happy hardcore.
That's
Yeah.
totally sounded like something that would just pop up on the fucking Spotify playlist. Because it's such a wide variety, and I could just see that. And then he'd
Yeah,
be
I
like,
could see it coming on between Hall and Oates and fucking
yeah.
Gwar.
And then I'd look at him, and then he'd be like, Kevy likes this song. Well, who
Oh,
the
shit.
fuck is this?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh, we're in the middle of a Nate's. I want to hear if he says a yeah or no.
I'm giving it a yes.
Hey.
Yo, motherfucking yo.
We
Yo,
got
yo,
a
yo,
special
yo.
guest tonight, Mr. fucking $100 fucking collab deal himself.
The fucking, what is that? The nipple flipper?
That's a
That's
titty.
breast though.
That's loud as fuck.
It's breast though.
Oh my god. All right, well, who's next?
It's me.
All right.
Bro, that fucking shit was crazy. If my life ever sinks back below a certain threshold, hard drugs, strange fucking places,
Yeah.
weird hours, questionable fucking deeds, fucking bondage.
All right. Get on with it. Get on with it.
For sure. You get the gist. Alright. That shit was like some underground Los Angeles fucking literal underground secret fucking nightclub with weird fetish motherfuckers. Fucking that dude in the middle of a fucking cage match spitting his ass off in a fucking leotard. I give this shit a yes. Alright.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. So one more thing I wanted to add real quick. Fucking Baron Zemo had bars.
What?
Baron Zemo.
Who's that?
Some dude from fucking the MCU.
Oh. I do not know.
Not important.
So
Okay.
fuck bro. Wait, I'll give that shit a none. We didn't all give it a yes, did we?
Well, I didn't even say anything about it yet. But I am gonna give it a yes. That shit was dope. You know, I was talking about, you know, walking down the street in Madison and stumbling into a fucking club where, you know, that what were they called? The fictionals or fictions or whatever? Frictions, whatever.
That
They're
was
both,
the last band, yeah.
yeah. They're playing in one venue, but then right
Yeah.
across the street, you got these fucking people, whoever these people are. I can't remember the fucking Hawaiian Punch and Casey Kasem or whatever dude, whatever these fucking people are named. It's I don't know, man. This shit was dope. This also brings me back to the fucking '90s, like the early electronica era. Um, my early electronica era. And like, yeah, a dude flowing over it was dope. Like flowing over electronic music like this, like I mean, like the fucking the 4/4 rhythm, and that tempo as well. It's like it's easy to fuck it up. It's easy to make it sound weak and unappealing and shit like that. But I mean, like they delivered proper on this fucking track. Um, I'm really curious about the rest of this dude's library because, like, I want to see if he's able to execute this well on most of his music. So, yeah, I already forgot the fucking name of these people, but I definitely need their information because I want to dig more into this shit. But
JS
man,
Punch.
JS Punch.
I'll send you the link.
Okay, bet. Yeah, because this was dope, man. It was a fucking cool surprise too. I did not expect to hear something like this. And like you said, man, props to them on the visuals. You know what I'm saying? Like the simplest shit. They executed proper and they utilized it to like its full fucking potential. Man, that shit's so dope. I give it a yes, man. Definitely put this motherfucker on the playlist, please. Pesto would give it a yes as well. Just because. So it's gonna be a fuck bro. Is that 4 or 5? I don't remember. I can't fucking count that high.
I don't know. He always muted out at one point.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't ever disrespect me like Josiah trying to sit next to his son and make him prove he's a man.
Hell yeah. Very nice. Very nice. All right, dope. Well, I feel like Pesto's got a story for us for randomly popping in at this time of night.
A story brought to you by Jockness Monster.
Jocko's my brother.
If
Yes.
you ever need a
Well, yeah,
bullshit typed up
that's
for
the
you.
thing. I just popped in to basically tell you guys about my good brother Jocko of Jockness Monster Entertainment, and this brand new line of figurines that he's made completely his own intellectual property, not based off of anything else, according to Jocko. He got these little figurines that he's making in his own likeness.
Nice.
So if you'd like a figurine, they are handcrafted in clay. He uses his toes to mold the clay with such delicate features and stuff like that. So if you're looking for a figurine for like a birthday or like an upcoming event, you got like an employee of the month situation and you want to hook them up, Jockness Monster Entertainment, make sure to hit them up. Also, I want to be devil's advocate on Jocko at the same time, to say, Jocko, how come every single fucking time I get a friend request from somebody with a fucking cartoon AI generated picture with DM me for cartoon logo art fucking spammed all over their fucking profile, the first motherfucker's mug I see there is Jocko. And every time I see a whack rapper posting features and shit, when they rap over their vocals and stuff like that, the first fucking emoji reaction with like a heart care sign I see is fucking Jockness Monster.
Because Jockness Monster is kind of like Visa, except the opposite. He's everywhere you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it is what it is. We've come to accept Jocko in our tribe, despite his flaws. He is a man. He's a man of many utilities.
Yo, that's like trying to tell some retarded motherfuckers that they're not retarded. You feel me? I'm sorry. Someone had to fucking say it. Get fucking mad at me, okay? I'm fucking saying, yo. Don't fucking do it.
Like saying you have the time management skills of, say, a Mars 1.
Dude, time management. I don't fucking know nothing about time, bro. Fuck.
I know, dude. Your Skyrim's character is fecked with like fucking a 0 in time management. Like your time management skill is so low that you get random anomaly where like you get like it's like a debuff on the rest of your stats because your time management skills are so bad. It's like every once in a while you get like a pop up event where it's like today Mars slept past his alarm and then did not follow through with picking up CDs from his grandma's again, so he gets a -3 to his driving and rapping ability.
Yeah.
The real trials of Mars.
And a +5 to gay.
Love them homosexuality buffers. Speaking of homosexuality and time management, what's the next song?
So fuck. Well, that's by the next song is by Jaking the Divine. Aim at the Embassy.
What?
Jaking.
Jerking.
Ja.
It sounded like you said jerking.
Yeah, I was gonna say jacking the vine.
Right.
Jocking, Jockness.
Jocking's my brother.
Yeah,
Can you leave him alone, Bruce?
Everyone knows about Joaquin, bro.
Shit.
This was sent in to us by our homie, Mr. Wiley's.
But
Holy fuck, bro.
Aim at the embassy. Aim at the embassy. Aim at the embassy. Stay sharp, boy. Hey yo, I'm walking on a thin thread. Ego tripping, I've been dead. Disgraced America's flag, the choke a fucking skinhead. The dread of suburbia, under attack, detached murderers. Republican and Democrat burglars. Drive a man crazy, yippee divvy and what I know. Predisposed babies got rabies raving in Congo. Potholes, dodging while I'm driving and drinking. My mind has been sinking. You move the sus, I'm popping your Lincoln. Hit my brother for the work cause I'm down with the clientele. And if I sell it to my people, will I die in hell? Talk to God, he don't reply but no answer. Haven't heard him since my granddad died from the cancer. I've been in this sunken place for a while. Plus I'm hungry and foul. You flash your dial when I'm hunting you down. These areas will be your play. Homicide grits blicking your hallway. Piss on floors and hit parlays. Rip yours, bitch on floors. We skip foreplay. Get more rich or poor. This the ball game. Fuck the law, babe. I feel like Sonny Carson, a child ruined by environmental losses. Piece the capo, not well. Undiagnosed mental health, niggas still killing themselves, drilling themselves. Oxycontin sick in his cells. My cousin grooming underage girls, he rotting in jail. There's a place made for niggas like that. From a corner where the toddlers hold revolvers like this shit is Iraq. All these kids on drugs, cause it's cool to die. They humanize, the good life the youth despise. Hood is like a glass home that the devil throws stones through. How to build a block when the property owns you. Dependent ass niggas with them government loans do. I'm cursed in this element, the fuck am I going through? I had a dream, nothing close to kings. Will be piled up them things, enraged with disruptive rays. Sprayed at the constitution for the muck they made. Anarchy in the field from the bucks for shame. 100 nights, 100 days we reign. Free every nigga inside of an institution, they remained untamed. It was at the embassy we aimed. Fuck officials, blew up Mount Everest without Bahamas missiles. I had a dream, nothing close to kings. Will be piled up them things, enraged with disruptive rays. Sprayed at the constitution for the muck they made. Anarchy in the field from the bucks for shame. 100 nights, 100 days we reign. Free every nigga inside of an institution, they remained untamed. It was at the embassy we aimed. Fuck officials, blew up Mount Everest without Bahamas missiles, nigga. What? Aim at the embassy. Stay sharp, boy. And aim at the embassy. Sure, you know the score. I had a dream, nothing close to kings. What? How dumb things.
Man.
Sacrilege.
I feel like if Urban Legend was born and raised in Detroit, he would have been this guy.
Sacrilege.
Quit it.
That's a dope observation.
Hold up, there's a minute left of this.
What?
Yeah, like a whole minute left. I thought it was
Yeah,
coming to an end.
that's because how long the beat is.
You ain't got no problem with nobody. That's right. That's right. You respect everybody. That's right. But see what it is, this a cat that's about 15, 20 years older than you. He used to be the man when he was your age. Right. When you not around, all the women, they like, man, he's so fine. I like him. I want to get with him. And when you see him, you trying to kick knowledge or whatever, he already got animosity towards you.
Jealousy.
Yeah,
Jealousy,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
You know what? The worst thing that a brother can have for another brother is envy. And it's so sad, man. All I want to do, brother, is tell you, don't eat that because that's going to kill you. And I'm going to tell you how it's going to kill you. But don't hate me because I'm trying to save you. And look, you know what? This is, let me tell you, I got to tell you this, man. This is one thing that fucks me up more than anything else. We are men. We want to take care of our women. We want to buy them a house. We want to buy them a car. We want to make sure that everything's all right in their account. We want to make sure our babies are all of that. Why do black women got to fight that?
Okay, so maybe if Urban Legend was born and raised in Philly instead of Detroit, he would have been this man. After hearing that last of whatever that was, Detroit is no longer in the running for Urban Legend's history. Okay, who's going first? Pesto.
Am I the only one that knows the origin of that beat?
Yeah, I think so.
Bro, Sacrilege. It's Jeru the Damager, bro. I feel like that's like one of my favorite songs. So like it's hard to hear another MC rhyme over that beat. Like I love sampling. I love when people take elements of old beats and put their own touch, but this is literally the same beat with no changes to it at all.
Gotcha.
He also like Jeru has like a super killer hook on the original. It's called 99.9%. And it's so like that kind of like is something that pulls me out of the like it's like getting it's like being punch drunk when you listen to a song, when you hear a beat right away and it's the same beat that like you've heard tons of times that is a song that you really enjoy. So it's hard for me to get past that immersion.
Was
The
it
bar
an
work
Anno Domini beat?
Nah, dude. It's like a fucking classic hip hop beat. But it's hard for me to get past that. The bar work is solid. I mean, there's definitely some good schemes in there. Like the choking out a skinhead bar was dope. There was some good, like good stuff in there, but it's just like, man, hearing that beat, like it really did take me out of it. So like I would have to give this one a no because it's not an original beat and there's no twist to the beat at all. I also felt like the outro was a little bit long-winded. It was almost as long as the rest of the song. So those are the two things that just kind of pull me out of it. But I mean, solid bar work. I'd love to hear like some original stuff from this MC. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Iron Emperor. Similar kind of delivery and like way he crafts the bars, which I think is dope. I mean, he definitely said some things that like I wasn't expecting when he said them, which is always a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a no for those aforementioned reasons.
Okay, who are you nominating next there?
I'd be thumping.
Yo.
Yeah.
I thought it was an Anno Domini beat. And I thought that's why Pesto was like, man, I fucking heard fucking Chris Calico on the original. Nah, I guess I never heard the the original song. It does suck because I didn't know that. Because now it changes a little bit. Not like too much to me. I mean, you know, it is kind of shitty when people do that. But sometimes, like, it's nice hearing other people on some classic beats. But the song was dope. That outro was kind of long, and that fucking way part end of the outro, it was like getting like quiet like this, and then it was like, or like it made like a big fucking noise.
Right.
And that
Shit would
kind
have
of,
scared the shit out of me.
yeah, for
I was,
real.
I
It's like
was,
not expecting that. And the chorus part, I didn't like the way the chorus was mixed, but I liked the verses, or the verse part. I guess I didn't know it was a chorus until it started getting in, and I was guessing it was the chorus. But it was, I don't know, I didn't really like the flow of the chorus, but the verses were dope. And I thought it sounded better on that beat than the original one, the Anno Domini one. So I'm gonna have to give it a yeah.
All jokes aside, I did put the original in the work chat for anybody that wants to listen to it
I
later.
probably won't. Just kidding. Go ahead and tell them what you thought, Nate.
I didn't hear the original, so I didn't have those feelings about the beat. But I've had a similar feeling about another track where somebody went over the adrenaline rush beat. So like, it's definitely like different.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the track. The long ass outro, like I thought it was done, and I turned it off, and then I was like, wait, there's still a minute left, and I don't know. I feel like having it on an album like that would be all right, but like I think that should be its own file, like a skit on the album. But other than that, I'm giving it a yes. So bass.
Yeah, and I mean that's a lesson I've learned too because I've done I build my albums the same way. You know what I'm saying with the samples that go on and on and on, and it's like listening back to them. Like I wish I would have put those on their own tracks. That way we just fucking skip through them. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I don't know. It makes me curious on like what the next song is, or this song in contrast to the rest of the album, if this was an album. But man, I definitely agree about the beat thing. Um, yeah, I need to hear this original track because I need to. Because man, this beat was dope. Like I was like the whole time I was thinking like, man, this is an oddly shaped beat, and then but it's like it's so dope. Like every element about this beat is fucking nice. Like the weird melody, even like some of the other percussion that's in the beat, and then of course just the break behind it, man. Like I mean, it's dope. And I thought the MC was solid, man. Like he's nice, I like it. But yeah, now I'm kind of taken back by the whole beat thievery thing. And I mean, it's nothing new to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers borrow and steal beats and pay homage, etc., etc. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. There's been a lot of classic beats that I've wanted to use, but I haven't, just based on principle. Um, so I don't know. Between the outro and like just how my feelings towards this track changed once Pesto brought up this being a Jeru track, like I'm gonna give this one a no as well, which sucks because like, man, I'm a fan of this and I'm anxious to hear more from this dude. Like I definitely want to check out some more of this guy's shit for sure. But this track specifically, I'm gonna give it a no. And yeah, Marz, what you think, bro? You're muted.
Hello, anybody out there? Yeah, fucking. I thought the bars were fucking strong. You know, that shit was. It was a barrage of motherfucking lyrics, and I thought that was good. But you know, there's a time and place for classic beats and shit like that. I agree with that, but yeah, I think the bars they were strong enough to fucking float it through to a yes for me. I probably wouldn't listen to this track like in the dude's discography very much, but like you guys were saying, you know, I'm interested to hear something over like original production, you know, or also what Nate said it with the outro being so long, it only really worked for a project, but it came out all right. I give it a yeah.
All right.
It is interesting because, like, I do remember because it was a knowledge track that the Adrenaline Rush one was. And I remember that was, I was the only one that gave it a yes because I hadn't heard the original. So it is like an interesting perspective, but it is like one of those things too that, like, because I was thinking too, I was like, man, like, while I was listening to it, I was like, this guy definitely can spit, but it's like, fuck, it's really hard because it's like I'm constantly going to be measuring this up to that original. And for me, it's like if the original is like a classic and maybe the MC wasn't as strong, because there's that exists in hip hop too, then I think it's a lot more acceptable. But like I listen to that original a lot because Jeru smashed it. So it's like, fuck, man, I don't think I can like this song more than that, and I don't want to listen to two songs on the same beat in my rotation. So it's like that's definitely an influence for me. But it is interesting to see that if you haven't heard it, like, because I was on the other side before. Like, I definitely to see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it could be a dope track, but just because of what you're used to hearing on it,
Yes.
it's just like what is this shit?
Right. It's like that's not what he says there. He's supposed to say this.
No.
There's that beat that I don't know exactly who's all used it, but I know Pace One used it, and then Sean Price, and then they used it on the fucking the DMX Exodus album on a track as well. I don't know the name of the beat because I mean the beat itself has its own fucking title. Everyone's like, oh, that's that fucking blah 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 beat. But the Sean Price track is that fucking Figure 4. The Pace One is War on the Mayor, whatever the fuck. What's the name
I
of that?
declare war.
Yeah. That beat, like, I mean, that's another beat too that's been bounced around from fucking project to project. But like, I don't know, man. Like, that beat is so dope, and everything I've heard on that beat has been so fucking tight. Like, I don't know, man. I love it. But I mean, those are all, once again, I'm kind of biased because of the names behind those. But like, if I don't know, if somebody I've never heard before spit on that beat, like I would also be comparing it to those fucking tracks, and I'd be like, man, they need to come.
Well, to me, it's like the hit 'em up beat. Like I've heard way better ones than Tupac's. Like there was one, it was a diss track that was fucking dope.
So the thing with that though, I think that's different. Space is the same. I would look at it as like, so say one of us passed away, and then the rest of the team like took one of their songs and like rhymed over that beat. Like I look at it like that. Like those guys had connections with each other. Like they're in the same territory. They're like peers in the same era, in the same everything. So I think that does also make a difference too. Because like I think if somebody did that now and like just rhymed over the I Declare War beat, like it would be tough to get away with it. It would be very tough to get away with it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
How many more of these motherfuckers we got? B, I got a fucking headache. I might split out for you.
So we've gone through everybody who sent one in. Now we just have like 7 of ones that
just play a random
because
one.
A couple of these people sent in multiples.
Yeah, let's do one or two more, and then let's get the fuck out. Because I mean, we started tonight.
I got time for one more.
Yeah. One more then? Let's do one more.
All right.
I
Well,
see that eating grenade.
Do we got any from Archie B?
up next we got Blind Logic featuring Brody Dudester.
I knew it. Fucking
Astronomical.
knew you were gonna pick a Brody Dooster track.
Yeah. Oh, it's featuring Brody.
Yep.
Oh. Well, it should be interesting.
The cynical. I'm back. Did you miss me?
Stuck on my fucking knuckles, I'm giving you all shiners. Punches hit so hard, leave you rocking like Alzheimer's. I ain't into beatboxing, but I put beats in boxes. Step into my lane, bitch, best be prepared and cautious. You were sitting duck bullets to change the expression on the clown. Leave him like Daffy when I pop the shot, he turn his entire face around. I get it cracking like iPhone screens on concrete. Bitch, I'm that dude. If you're the center of attention, it's cause we laughing at you. Can't protect your family, everyone knows you're a disgrace. Push down your child's mother, piss in your newborn's face. Let's talk depth charts, how you been 6 men on your wife's team. To the booty sandwich mouth, sucking out anal beats. Your clique ain't scaring shit, I'm sending murder letters to all of these frail fucks. And I'll pull up to your house and I'll open up from the side like milk trucks.
We're fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal. 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 When it hits real hard, the result is astronomical. I thought I'd go, think I got a lot, but I ain't got it though. Sorry, it's just something that I always seem to say a lot. Making something for nothing, I always seem to think a lot. 5 more times, and I think I just might break my god. Take a fucking hater and get bait her like a tater. Fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal. Fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal.
Cynical ain't with that drama shit, get smacked if you tryna start an argument. It's either I point at him like he started it, or bang toys like retarded kids. I'll put this man in the hearse, you should've seen the way that he ran from the burst. I let the dummy go off in his crib and kill his whole family off like the Annabelle curse. Look at the tools I'm popping, prone out, aiming a scope at your noggin. Cheap shots, I'm banging cans on the floor to take half off like I'm grocery shopping. While you out donating plasma to buy your family dinner, I'll kidnap your chicken for $2. Let every man at the homeless shelter renter. One punch is enough to have him rock it out. I'm an insane marksman, hit him so hard that I have him take a couple steps back like James Harden. Now back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back shots and shells will break your spinal. You run to your ear, have you leaving this bitch on a high note.
Astronomical, our shit's phenomenal. Fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal. Fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal. Fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal. When it hits real hard, the result is astronomical. I thought I'd go, think I got a lot, but I ain't got it though. Sorry, it's just something that I always seem to say a lot. Making something from nothing, I always seem to think a lot. 5 more times, and I think I just might break my god. Take a fucking hater and get bait her like a tater. Fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal. Fucking astronomical, our shit's phenomenal.
Damn, man. Tell you what, it feels so damn good to be back. I'm not going anywhere this time. Yeah.
Yo. I'm gonna go first on this one.
Gambles featuring Brody.
That was Blind Logic.
No, I know.
I was
So
gonna say he's like weird gamble.
so-
He's like a disgruntled gambles.
and like Gambles is already like disgruntled. Like,
Gambles is the fucking best.
oh yeah. Yeah, verse one, it just seemed like the flow was off by a half a bar, and it kind of caught me off guard for a bit. Then I heard the hook by Brody, and I was like, oh. Verse 3 really grew on me, that the style that he was using, or verse 2, especially from the point where he said bang toys like retarded kids. Like, fuck yeah, dude. I fucking love that shit. And I was just like, I was sold on the rest of the verse. But so I'm giving this one a yes.
That bar
Yeah.
where he's like, I leave you like Daffy Duck, where he shoots him and his whole face turns around. Like he fucking explained it. It was fucking funny as hell. My bad.
No, go ahead. I was done. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. I like that verse also. That was dope. And it was I thought it was dope right off the gate. Like right out the gate, and I was like, man, this guy sounds like Gambles. Like in a way, I was thinking, dude, he was like, I was picturing Gambles rapping it, so it made it better. But that dude is pretty dope. What was his name? Blind Logic. I thought it was dope, and he didn't sound like he didn't sound like he was offbeat. Uh, I I write verses like that sometimes too, where it's like I don't fucking end right at the end of the bar where you're supposed to, but then I'll just like go like end the rhyme like into the next bar. That's like it was dope. I thought it was dope, and that verse had me cracking up. He said a couple funny things. But I started laughing because it was like, damn, like almost every bar, he was like making a like a reference bar, like just saying like I'm something something, like do this like I'm something something, and like almost every bar was like that for a little bit. And I was like, holy fuck, they were all funny as hell. Like when he said he banged toys. Like retarded kids, and then he said he banged, like he brought it back, like said banging something again, and I don't know. I thought it was pretty dope though. All right, I'm Blaze as hell. I give it a yeah, and I also say that was a good last song, cause it was dope. I'm gonna give it the space. Fuck, what do you think about that fucking burger basket?
I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, that was good. Good feedback, bro.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Space.
Yeah, dude, good shit.
I'm gonna voice in a voice when I'm gonna keep it
Did
like
you-
that, and I'm gonna record like, fuck, bro, this burger basket's good. You're muted,
No.
bro.
I can read your lips, but no.
Yeah, watch.
What the fuck happened?
I'm a fucking voice recorded like, fuck, this burger basket's good. Fuck, I thought I was watching Bird Box. What the fuck, this burger basket right in front of me. Bro, you're
Fucking Taco took
We
my
still can't
burger
hear you.
basket.
yeah. Oh, we can't hear you, Space. Brody blew his speakers, bro, with that one. Brody the burger basket.
I don't know why.
Try.
I give that shit a no.
Try leaving.
We can't
Back
hear
to
you
it.
yet, Space, but
Did your mic become unplugged?
No, just
No.
try leaving and coming back.
yeah, try leaving and coming back. We'll just give it to Marz right now, and then we'll hear what you gotta say about that feisty burger basket of a track.
Yeah, I fucking do not approve.
Oh, there
Now
you
we
go,
can
Space.
Yeah, we
Fuck,
hear you
man,
now.
that was bogus.
That was
Sometimes
bogus.
Discord just
Turn
breaks.
skipped.
No, it was so whenever that wah 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 sound came out, you guys all heard that, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and then something came up on my sound notification saying soundboard management something something, and I just clicked OK.
Oh shit.
Just fucking- oh no, I clicked maybe later or whatever the fuck it was. Bogus.
All right, we'll hear what you gotta say, Space. And Marz, I'm excited to hear what you gotta say, but We'll wait on that one and bring spit.
I'll give it a no. That's all you need from me.
We gotta know why though. We
You can go ahead and Mars if you want, man. You look
Alright, real
mad.
quick. That shit was not it, bro. The fuck was that? No. Alright.
Right,
I don't know who gave these motherfuckers a microphone and a goddamn fucking computer, bro. It ain't it right. I know I gave Brody a fucking yes on the other track. This one was not it. He's very inconsistent. Well, he has potential. I know his cult following could fucking come in
He's
clutch.
just not relatable.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. So that's a yes from Mars.
No.
Man, when the track started, I had high hopes, man, because I was like, whether it was the bootleg gambles or not, like, I mean, it was dope. But then it was like his bar format got very lackadaisical, because I mean, like, he made a lot of good references, blah 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 blah, like blah 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 blah. But then it was like he got lazy with it, where like he would make his bar. He would make the punchline exceed the bar limit, you know what I'm saying, just so he could fit that fucking metaphor in there. And like, to me, that's lazy. That's lazy writing. So I don't know, like his delivery and shit, his voice is nice. And the shit he was saying was dope. Like, I mean, like he's good with the words and all that shit. But like, I don't know, man. If you're gonna use metaphors, like you got to keep your structure solid. You know what I'm saying? And you should be able to. A nice MC is going to. There are exceptions, okay? There are some exceptions, but this guy is not an exception. Because yeah, like nice MCs, they'll readjust their words. They'll fucking spend potentially hours, trying to figure out how to get this fucking bar to fit inside this format, inside this structure, inside the time signature, whatever. And when you don't do that, man, to me, that's just it literally is just lazy writing. And I don't know, the hook was okay, you know what I'm saying? I actually thought Brody sounded pretty good on this hook, you know what I'm saying? And like, it wasn't bad. But what drives me nuts is the fucking image says astronomical, right? But the track is called Astronomical. And, a fucking Brody says astronomical on the track. And blah, 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 blah. So like, why does it say astronomical on the fucking artwork, the promo art for the track? I don't know why, but that just fucking drives me crazy. Get your shit together.
It's like
Iron
Empire
it's basically
instead of Iron Emperor.
Was it?
It's almost like Iron Empire instead of Iron Emperor. It's like almost that bad.
Did you hear his bar about anal beads? The first guy he said something about anal beads.
Yeah.
Great.
Something about pulling them out with your mouth or some shit like that, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Thank you, anal bead rep.
This track could have been so dope, dude. And like Blind Fury, like I love his voice, I love his delivery. But it's just, and like I thought it started so good, man, so fucking good, and then it just became sloppy to me. So I'm definitely gonna give this one a no as well. I'm curious, to hear more of Blind Logic's shit, even though I got a feeling that it's gonna be kind of similar patterns. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to check it out because, like I said, man, I had really high hopes for this, man. When this started, I was like, dude, this is fucking dope. But then it wasn't. And then, yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, man. I thought Brody was dope on this. And for real, I thought it was fucking dope. Even with the extended hook that was extended for no reason. Like, I mean, like he just repeated some of the same shit over and over and over when he probably could have cut that down to a 4-bar hook. But still, I mean, I thought Brody sounded solid. He delivered. Yeah, man. But fuck the song. That's what I'm saying. So this one's a no. Pesto?
Damn, you guys fucking making me gatekeep this song.
Yep.
Me and Space literally had a talk about this yesterday, I think, about my opinion on the bar structuring like this. And like, I definitely agree, like a lot of dope bars, a lot of dope references and shit like that, like really good imagery and shit like that. Like you said, some provocative shit, some shit that's like unique and different, and I like all of that stuff. But I tend to agree with Space in terms of like I'd rather hear that a cappella than over a beat. You know, if you're gonna write like that, I'd rather hear that just spoken word than over a beat because like it almost feels like a disrespect to a producer when you don't try to flow on the beat. Like I'm cool with it once in a while, like people come out of the pocket and then jump back into it there. If you've got something like ridiculous, like that's a style I can fuck with, but like Space was saying, it felt like in this specific instance it was a lot more of the like you had these really like insane bars that you really wanted to say and like that's dope, but like it would be a lot doper if they fit the beat, you know, and it's like I feel like that takes away from a lot of what you're saying and diminishes it in a way. It gives a reason to criticize because if you just said those things a cappella, if you were like in a battle rap, like that shit's fucking raw. Like the way you deliver it, your voice, all that kind of shit, all dope. But I feel like, man, like, and it was a solid beat. Like it wasn't something that like blew me away, but it was a dope beat. So it's like, man, like somebody riding that beat would have really got a lot more out of it. And I feel like that just kind of takes me away from it. Um, Brody's hook was all right. The only thing I didn't like was like the beginning of it. I wasn't as big of a fan of, but it kind of grew on me. It had like it evolved a little bit. It had more going on throughout the rest of it. So, yeah, it was solid. But yeah, I got to give it a big old no.
Man, it sucks. There's a lot of there's a lot of shit about the song that really pisses me off, man.
It makes me more angry than like somebody that is just objectively bad. Because objectively bad, it's like okay, they just shouldn't have even rhymed on this beat. But like this is like there's a lot of potential there, and I think that's what makes you a little bit more prone to be like it's so close to like being really dope.
Yeah, because it started out fucking solid, and like honestly, I think sound quality wise, like I think this is almost the best I've ever heard Brody sound. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
I thought for sure he was going to come in the second verse, you know, with the fucking verse, and he was going to sound clean and proper and shit. And this guy came back in Blind Fury, or no, not Blind Fury, fucking
Blind Logic.
Blind Logic. Yeah, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna go listen to some fucking Slayer
And
some
Jeru the Day.
Our ensemble and fucking just relax and get ready for bed.
You gotta listen to that Jeru track, bro.
Oh, that's right. I'll listen to that shit first.
I got yeah, we're cutting this off, but I want to show you something after.
All right. Bet. Just keep your pants on.
Already off.
Fuck. All right. Mine too. So. All right.
All right, is that what we got going on then tonight?
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
I'll write the rest of these down. I'll put them in the review queue for next week.
This episode has been brought to you by Jackness Monsters.
Fuck, bro.
Fucking nuts. Big tricks. That's
All
right.
Peace out,
Jackness
yo.
Monster Plumbing, motherfuckers.
Yo. Hasta la Venza.